Hello, good morning, greetings. I greet you in peace and love this morning. My videos are going to continue. This song I'm going to be playing in the background is dedicated to the dead man I'm going to be speaking about in this video. That man, as I said in my previous videos, he was not, me and he wasn't friends. But what I did realize with that man, he stood for what was right. He did not like the bad things that was happening in the household. That's the step grandfather, the man that the area, the community called Baku. His surname was Matthews, which the two girls took on, the two stepdaughters. After this, give the man a bad name, and they said that that man, one of the sister, the last one, said that that man abused her. This song is in dedication of that dead man this morning. Okay, people? This song I'm playing is in dedication of the man who's dead. As I said, his spirit came to me last night, and there are some things that he wants me to let the audience know about. So here I am this morning to let those things out. Number one thing is, the man, the dead man, Mr. Baku, Mr. Matthews, he wants my audience to know that even though he was married to this woman, my ex-mother-in-law, the woman I call Shirley, the woman who sworn my daughter-in-law, my daughter, to secrecy after she was molested, the grandmother who knew that molestation was going on in her house, the grandmother who knew that her grandchildren was having sex with animals, cats, dogs, chickens. The children was having sex with animals. Now, at that time, I was living in the house, and I mentioned to y'all she had a young son in Trinidad, her last son from Trinidad. This would be the one who have a bullet in his foot right now and is wanted in Trinidad and Tobago and is running hot. This would be the one that I'm speaking about, her last son. When I was around in that house, that last son, I would not call his name. Not because I care, but spirit don't want me to call your name, so I wouldn't. That last son used to go around the community in Siparia and collect the helpless, dying animals around the village, the cats and the dogs and stuff like that. And in my little head, I used to think, oh, this boy is missing his mom. And he's so loving and caring. One day he will be a vet. I did not know he was collecting those animals to put them under the house to have sex with them. Now, I did not see this with my own two eyes. But those children opened their own mouths and told people this. Okay? People in Trinidad, people in England, they told people who are around their same age that they used to have sex with the chickens, the dogs, and the cats. Now, this man, as I said, the dead man, Mr. Matthews, aka Baku from Siparia, this is what he wants the audience to know. Number one, he wants the audience to know that in that household with that woman he was living with, the woman called Shirley, and she 3 daughters. He wants the audience to know that he never, and I'm a witness to that, he wants the audience to know that he never used to eat from that woman they called Shirley. The man never used to eat from her. He was a Rasta. He had his own pots. He never even used to use the same pot that she used to cook. And I did find that very strange. Yes, he was a Rasta, so he never used to eat what they eat. But he never even used to use the same pots. He never even used the pots. Now, this is what the man wants me to address. He wants me to drop some juice here. So I am going to do exactly what the spirit wants me to do. And right, I did say he had his own pots. He never ever ate from this woman who he called his wife, who I called my ex-mother-in-law. This man never ate from her. Let me see if I can get the glare down a bit. It's a beautiful day today. You know, the absolutely beautiful day. So let me see if I can get some, fix the light a bit. Yes, so this man wants me to know that he never ate from that woman they called Shirley. Neither she daughters. The man never ate and he never cooked in their pots. That's one thing. He wants me also to address and to let the people know that he saved their mother's life. He saved that woman he was married to, my ex-mother-in-law. That man saved her life. One day, when she's son took a bottle, and a broken bottle, and he pelted it at a distance, and it collect the mother, Shirley, my evil mother-in-law. It collect her at her neck, and blood was gushing all over the place. And it was that man that got clot and put pressure on the wound and keep that woman alive so she could be alive today to continue doing her witchcraft. It was that man who put pressure on all your grandmother and all your mother womb to keep her alive. And then y'all gone and killed the man, sacrificed the man, or you didn't like the man. Now this is what the man wants to know. He wants to know, since the little sister, the last sister, the one I call Desiree, aka Michelle Matthews, if that man did molest you, did come around you in a sexual manner, why the hell, he wants to know, why did you drop your father's name and take up his name after he was dead? He wants to know that. The spirit of the man wants to know that. He wants to know, since he was a rapist, since he came around you, the little fat one they call Michelle Matthews, the dead man abused you, he come around you, he tried to molest you. That's what you all tell people, right? When the man stood for absolutely the opposite. Now, the man wants to know, if he was a molester and a rapist, why the hell did you drop your father's name, the the Williams Kelly name, to pick up the dead man name who you say rape you, Matthews? Why did you do that? Spirit want to know why. Answer the spirit why you pick up the man name, Matthews, after all you kill the damn man. Huh? Then you say the man molest you. Why you walking with the molester name? Why did you go and swear affidavits to pick up the molester name? Spirit want to know. Spirit want to know that. Now, after that man put pressure on your mother's neck and saved that woman's life, you all had the audacity then to go and kill that man? And not only kill the man, but take the man's name, the Matthews name. He will haunt y'all with that blood clot name. And remember, I told y'all is not gonna get rich with that name. Y'all are not gonna prosper with that name. That name will take y'all to all your early blood clot grave. That name, all you did not deserve it. That name, the ancestors, his ancestors will not leave it easy. All you kill the man and take the man's name. After the man save all your mother's life, all you're gonna and take his blood clot life. That's why all your children cannot succeed. That is why all the grandson right now is running up. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you all why. All the two blood clot evil and the spirit of the man and his ancestors, they angry. And they coming through me and channel. So I will express what they want to see. All the two damn evil. Too evil. So after the mother-in-law killed the man, I hope they surely sit down and watch the results after you kill that man so that your daughters could have take up that man Matthew's surname. Huh? Your one and only boy child is mad in Trinidad. Your one and only boy child, Miss Shirley. Yes, thinking dirty Shirley, the ex-mother-in-law. Your one and only boy child is mad in Trinidad after you gone and killed that man. Sacrifice that man so that your freaking daughters could take up the man named Matthews and all you thought all you was going to get rich with it. What all you get after? Did you all get riches? Let me tell the audience what you all get from that name after. Your first son surely is mad. Your only son, your one and only son is mad in Trinidad taking cocaine with one eye. Somebody dig out one of his eyes. Your 4 grandchildren, the 4 of them, all of them is filth. The only one who have a bit of a conscience is the number 1 boy. The first one, the one who was the predator, who predator everybody, he still have a conscience. Because why? He's the one who talk. He couldn't keep the filth in his spirit. He could not keep this filth in his spirit. That shows me he's a better person than all of y'all. Because all of y'all is happy to sit down and mind this secret and mind the filth in this family. But it shall come back on y'all and all your generation. Y'all and all your generation. Back to Miss Shirley. You see how your first grandson, your first son, your only son, is mad on the blood-clad street now in Trinidad. And let me check your grandsons. As I said, the first grandson you have, he got tattoos under his eye, teardrops, for every young baby that he raped and molested. They rape and molested chicken. They rape and molested cats and dogs. You all know about it. All of y'all are filth. And hear what the man wants to come true as well. The man wants the audience to know that when he dead, mysteriously, untimely, and premature, so that you all could have used his name, he wants the audience to know 2 days after he was meant to fly to the UK, and he wants the audience to know that his death was not no coincidence. Okay? Business is coming through the on my line, but we will deal with business after. Right now, we're dealing with spirit business. Okay? So this man, he wants the audience to know. Thank you, Spirit, for channeling and giving the information, because sometimes I just forget. He wants the audience to know that he didn't die just like that. He died 2 days before he was meant to come to the UK. Now, this is why he want the audience to know. He was a man who used to smoke a bit of ganja, and his stepdaughter, he was coming by in the UK, which is the big stink woman called Diane. Let me pull up the picture again to refresh all your memory. That woman, Diane, she had a husband, and the husband had a set brain in his head that time. The husband had a very collective brain in his head that time. He was thinking right. He was the smartest, as I said, at that time, around the camp. The people that was messing with us, the husband was the smartest. And the stepfather was meant to come up 2 days. The man dead. And after the man dead, the man should have been flying to the UK 2 days after. Now, this is what the Spirit came to me last night and showed me. The reason the man didn't come to the UK, the reason the man died before, because if that man did come to the UK and he did sit down with this big sister husband, this big sister here, this one I call Diane, if that stepfather, her stepfather, the one they kill to take he name them too, if the stepfather did come over to the UK, what would have happened? He would have gone and sit down and have a smoke of weed with Big Diane's husband. And he would have talked to Big Diane's husband about what was going on in the family, the incest and the molestation. And he would have get the children help. But Big Diane did not meet she husband at that time. And she did not want the husband to know what was going on. They used to hide a lot of things from the husband. The husband she is married to now. She used to hide a lot of things from the husband. She would go out and drink rum and cover she head with a hijab, because she used to be pretending to be a Muslim. So she would cover she head with the hijab, drink down the bottle of rum, and then chew chewing gum and go home with the man. I used to wonder if that man is a damn ass. You tell me you can't smell alcohol. You're a blood clot Muslim. You can't smell alcohol on that stinking dirty hole.